Hey, welcome to AntLab Games. I'm Anthony.
And I'm Francis.
And today we're going to play
Fog of Love.
of Love.
It's a love connection.
Well, we'll see.
Fog of Love is a game for 2 players and 2 players only.
Yes.
Plays in about 60 minutes to 120 minutes, depending on which scenario you're playing. Designed by Jakob Jaskov and published by Hush Hush Projects.
Yeah.
And this is a hand management game, pseudo action selection, and definitely role playing. So
A small
we're gonna have
dose.
some fun.
Not too much. But let's get this to the table, and we'll show you how it plays. All right, welcome to the table. Here
Welcome
you
to the fog.
see Fog of Love. Set up for 2 and only 2 players, because it's an only 2-player game.
Yes.
And what a beautiful 2-player game, I must admit. So what do we have going on here? Okay, so just to give you a little bit of background before we jump into this, the way this game comes shipped, and you first crack it open, you play through the decks, and they're already pre-constructed, and it's a step-by-step tutorial. They tell you not even to read the rules, just play through the game, and it will teach you how to play this game,
Yes.
without a doubt. But what we're going to do now is we're playing the next sort of synopsis, and it's called High School Sweethearts.
Right. So we went on our date.
Yes. Well, I don't even know if this is the same 2 people.
It could be. It's going to be very different people because we're gonna have different features and everything.
Exactly. So let's kind of step back for a minute and explain what this game actually is. So it's 2 people, a couple, who've just met under whatever circumstances that the game sets up, and you got to try to become sort of compatible throughout.
Right.
And you're going to be faced with a bunch of different scenes during your relationship that will challenge you and make you choose certain directions on how certain situations are handled, and you'll see.
You'll see.
And it's really, I don't want to give away too much
We'll go into
yet,
it now,
but as we go. But to begin with, on the board we have the synopsis, which is called High School Sweethearts, and we'll read that when we get to it. You have the chapters. We're going to go through a series of chapters before we get to the finale, and then we'll see if we truly are compatible. Over here, we have sort of our characteristics for our personality dimensions, they call them, right? And you have a vast array of them, and we're trying to manipulate our personalities and our partner's personalities to meet a certain specific goal. We each are going to have these goals and these destinies that are going to guide us, and they're like end game
guidance, really.
Objectives, really. And you're only going to score one of them if you even achieve it, and it's just going to help you, get more love points, right? So on each side, we've got our player sort of tableaus. We're going to have 3 features about our character that attracted the other person to us.
Right.
We're going to have what our occupation is, and in our hand, we're going to have 3 secret traits that the other player or your partner is not really going to know about. And they're going to have to try to guess what your traits are, because they're going to want to put you in situations that are going to get you to have a certain personality dimension that better suits their end game goal. So they're manipulating you to make a better partner out of you.
Right, because you have kind of shared goals.
You do.
They're not really shared.
Some are shared, some are independent. Yeah,
you'll see.
You'll see. So you've got 3 different scene decks. One's sweet, one's serious, and one's drama. And they basically are like the sweet deck's sort of lighter, less manipulative. The serious gets a little bit more, and the drama gets it throws in all sorts of surprises. You're going to have secrets from each other's conflicts, but they really do allow you to sort of swing things.
Right.
We're going to be making choices in secret, and then
these pogs,
placing our choices up here, and then revealing them, because a lot of these scenarios are multiple choice, and then we're going to be scored based on that. And we're going to be using these little tokens to indicate which side of the tracks we're really getting developed in.
Right.
And that's really coming out in this relationship. So without further ado, I think we're going to go ahead, we're going to develop our characters.
Yes.
And then start our
Fog of Love.
Our Fog of Love synopsis, High School Sweethearts. All right, first thing we're going to do is we're going to select our traits. And the way you do that is we are going to each get 5. And we're going to keep 3. And this is completely secret. So we're going to take a look at these, and then we're going to select them, put them in our little tableau holder here.
And I'll show the camera kind of what these look like.
All right.
So this is one of the traits, for example, and you'll see on the bottom here, there's these kinds of arrows and they're pointing in a certain direction and they correspond with one of these personality dimensions. So the goal in this case, this is a shared goal. So we're looking for shared balance of this many or more. Then we also have, all of mine are shared.
Well, that's good.
That's not good.
Some of them you have individual.
Yeah, some are individual.
And we'll explain what that means as well.
All right, you all set?
Yep. So I know who I'm going to take or what I'm going to take.
Yeah,
so.
I guess I will too.
So I'm going to show the camera. These are the three that I'm going to choose, right? And this one is that. So this is going to, well, you have individual and shared, right? So there's two differences. I actually have both. So I'm going to choose this one, and that one. So they go here. And those are the meters I'm actually going to try to manipulate to match these. And then the last two are actually going to go on the bottom of the trait deck.
I might go with this. So we are right out of high school, right?
Yep.
So we'll do these ones here.
All right, I'm not looking.
Okay.
Yep. All right, so
see if we can do some personal development.
you could pass me the two you're not using.
There you
I
go.
shall put them on the bottom of the trait deck. And now we're going to choose our occupation.
All right.
Right, so we are going to each get 3 cards.
Okay.
And choose one. And this is actually going to be public knowledge.
Yes. I always get this one. All right.
All right, so you know what you're going for.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay,
let's.
so
So
we
we'll
can
reveal
place
them at the
these.
same time.
Yep. Ready?
Yep.
Okay. So who are you?
I'm going to be
You're
a baker.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm an advertising manager.
Oh, how nice.
Okay.
Very
And these are
exciting.
the extras. You can put those back.
Oops. All right, so these are it for our occupations.
Mm-hmm.
And now these are actually going to manipulate us.
Right. Yeah.
At least our personality
Yep.
type, right? And then finally,
Yeah.
we're going to choose a feature for each other.
Well, we're gonna choose three
Of them,
actually. Yeah.
yes. 5 cards.
And these are kind of the things that attracted us to the
Yes.
other, or attracted like our person to their person, I guess.
Yes, you are more or less like an omnipresent being.
Yes. Yeah.
Who is manipulating your avatar, so to
This is
speak,
so funny.
to in this relationship.
I'll give you a idea of what some of these are.
Yes, I think that one would be awesome
Funny.
if it were my guy.
And when the thing is, you'll see that these have like features on them. So if you have shared goals, for example, you may want to choose features for your opponent that attracted you based on your goals, which thematically makes sense, right? So
Yes, it does. If I
if
can
any of
find,
these-
see, some of these
mine
don't
even-
work
yeah,
with
none of my maps
with my
don't.
goals here.
yeah, that definitely doesn't match.
Unfortunately, that one does. These really don't. So, and I get to choose 3, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to go with these 3. These 2 I'll put away. And now we have to explain.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna explain.
We
all
have
the time.
the game encourages you to explain why you chose these
It makes it fun.
these
It really
traits. All right, do you have the 2 you want to get rid of?
does. What? No, I'm still deciding.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We'll see. We'll see what comes out.
Yo, are we
In
doing
here.
that now?
Yeah, we're gonna do it. Right?
Oh, well, you said you're still deciding.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. Oh, here, I can decide for you if you want to. Here, so we're gonna do that one. We'll do like maybe that one and this one. This is so weird.
Okay.
This is like a very different couple than I think we played last time.
Yes, which is very cool.
Okay.
All right, so why don't you go ahead and explain?
this so
And these are the
much. Okay.
features you're assigning to me.
Yes.
So these are the 3 characteristics that drew you to me in
Okay.
high school. So what are they?
All right. So in high school, I always knew you were going to be probably a baker because you had those fantastic jiggling legs.
Well, that makes complete sense. All right. And for my next feature. Oh my god. I'll tell you what, I'll give you one free.
Okay. Yeah, we'll go back and
We'll go back and forth.
You
So
do this,
the first thing I noticed was your silky soft skin.
My silky soft skin. It was like butter.
It was butter.
Okay. All right. And you had that adorable squeaky voice.
Oh, excellent. Do I need to talk like that the rest of the time? As a baker, I thought I'd give you plenty of pastries because you were so lean. Get a little meat on those bones.
I didn't get good cards at all. This is why it's so funny. All right. And if your jiggling legs and squeaky voice weren't enough, you always had those old-fashioned clothes.
Oh, it's like a creepy dude.
It's totally cringy.
All right, so finally, your soft skin and your lean physique, coupled with high heels,
Oh my goodness.
was all I needed. That
was
sealed
it, right?
the deal. All right, so our characters are created. So very,
Odd
very
Couple.
interesting.
All right, so let's take credit for some of these features, right?
So our
we'll do
personality
that.
dimension. So we're going to need 4 tokens.
All right, so my advertising manager, I'm down here, deceitful, pretentious, and self-centered.
Baker
See
is
how that
gentle.
works? And my soft skin.
I guess my jiggling legs make me very sensitive. My squeaky voice is very self-centered.
I'm
pretentious.
lean because I'm disciplined. I guess I go to the
Old-fashioned clothes.
and my high heels make me rough and antagonist. Okay.
So my old-fashioned clothes make me very conventional.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so there
That's
we
my
are.
4. So these are where our personality dimensions are starting. And
Okay.
this is where we
Right.
begin this journey.
Right.
Right. So with that, let's go ahead and take a look at the synopsis. Right. So there's a couple of special things in here that have been included. This is really just setup rules, but most importantly, the synopsis as sort of a background here. So we've been dating in high school and are a couple now. You know that you won't split up, but will your intertwined lives end happily? So just to note, in this scenario, I think in the first couple, the first 2 or 3, there's no breaking up. That becomes like a mechanic in the game that we've actually not even seen yet.
Yeah.
So that'll be good for you to discover
Right.
down the road, and for us as well. So the challenge here, High School Sweethearts, is a story about finding balance in lasting relationship, balance between your own needs and those of your partner. You depend on each other and need to make it work. Oh, and will you finally get married? So the wedding ceremony is a possibility in
Right.
this
So
synopsis.
I think one of the scenes, a couple of the scenes actually involve a proposal.
Yes.
And all of that kind of thing.
And that's
So we'll
stuff
see how
that may or
goes.
may not come up because they're shuffled
Right.
in the deck. We're going to play through 3 chapters, and each chapter consists of a specific number of scenes, and we will be drawing from certain decks for each scene. So chapter 1 is 6 scenes, chapter 2 is 12, and chapter 3 is 8, and then we go to the finale, and that's where we'll do our final scoring. So that'll go up there. This is going to be our play area, and we're going to jump into chapter 1.
All right, so before we jump in, we have to explain. We have to introduce our characters.
Yes, we do.
And we have to name them.
We do. It only makes sense, right? So who are you going to be this
Okay,
high-profile advertising?
I'm a high-profile advertising manager.
Yeah.
With soft skin, a lean physique, and always in high heels.
Oh, wow.
And her name's Angela.
Oh, Angela. Okay. Well, in that case, I think it only makes sense as the baker/cook housekeeper that I should be named Tony.
Of course, naturally.
Right?
Yeah.
So I think that makes sense. So
That's good.
He's got jiggling legs, even though he's got a squeaky voice right now because it's still high
Because
school.
it's still, yeah, he was in high, well, that's what I was attracted to.
But
right?
eventually
A squeaky voice
he'll-
that became more Brooklyn-y.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Oh, hey, oh. I think that works. Perfect.
Okay,
All
good.
right,
There
so
we go.
let's jump into chapter 1.
Fog of Love.
Fog
this is
of
the
Love.
boss edition.
Yes. Ever since high school, right? So this is chapter 1 now. You were a lovely couple in high school. Everybody thought you were a perfect match. As you remember, did you break up at all, even for a short time? So we already have our first decision here.
Yes.
And now one thing to know, we're going to have some decisions, and then we're going to get some rewards based on our decisions. And then at the bottom of the card, it's going to tell us the length of this chapter, which we already discussed, is 6 cards. And over here on the right, it tells you exactly which specific deck you need to draw from, and the circle symbol is the sweet deck. So we're only ever going to draw from the sweet deck. You have a hand limit
Yeah.
of we start with 4 cards, and that's for this not 4 cards. We start with 5 cards each.
Yes.
Right, and that we actually have to draw
Right.
certain cards from the beginning.
Yeah,
which,
I think we're doing 3 sweet, a serious, and a drama.
yes, so 3 sweet, 1 serious, and 1 drama. That's our starting hand. So go ahead and take yours. I'll take mine, and then we are going to. And this is really they only matter after we start the chapter because this is what we're going to be playing on each of our turns, and this will determine how quickly we get through each of the chapters. So we've got our destiny cards. We've got our hand of 5, and we're always going to play a card and then draw up to our 5 card limit. So, all right, let's not get into those yet.
Okay.
First things first. Ever since high school, right? So we have to both choose. We have 3 choices here. So the first one is, did we ever break up at all, right? So choice A, of course, we had to break up after high school, but it only lasted 5 minutes. It's good to have tried that. Now we know that we'll always stay together. Or B, break up? No, we always stayed together. Of course, we were apart when at work and sometimes when shopping, but that was all. Or C, yes, we had a breakup. We were apart for exactly 5 years. We both had several partners. At the reunion, we kissed and magic happened again. Right? So, we each have to, in secret, choose A, B, or C. Now we've got 4 tokens here.
Okay.
To decide what we did. Okay. I think we'll go with
go with this one.
All right, so we're going to put our choices down here and then simultaneously reveal them.
Oh,
okay. So I guess we both are kind of mixed up on how we broke up, right?
Yeah,
so when there's no
right.
match, we're both going to get 8 instead of 10, right?
Yeah.
So we go up on this love meter. So we're going to track around here and go up to 8. If we were to go to 10, every time you lap it, you leave 1 token here and add another one, and this will track how many 10s we've got, right? But right now we're only at 8.
Yep.
So you want to jack this meter up,
right?
Because you need so many points in order to achieve some of your destinies. There are requirements, and just to give you a quick peek at the destinies, you've got to meet these requirements, and we're going to be selecting these throughout. So, but you're only going to be able to pick one, and we're going to be like kind of manipulating in between our personal discard and whatnot, and you'll see how that mechanic works as well. So that's our choice. That is the beginning of the first chapter, and I believe you are going to kick us off and play the first scene.
Yes, the first scene. All right, so let's start with this one.
Scene 1, Act 1.
Okay, scene 1. So this is called A New Look.
Ooh.
Since you got that haircut, I think more people are flirting with you.
Oh, my.
So this is one where we both choose. So some of these will be directed at our partner to make a choice, and then they get some rewards. On these where we both choose, what we're trying to do is I'm going to be the player, so I'm playing this card. And we want to try to figure out how the partner reacts. So Anthony will react however
it's Tony. All right.
He will react however his character would react, and I will react however I would want him to react, I guess. So, and we're going to get these rewards depending on how we respond. So we'll see how this works out.
And yeah, those are the corresponding rewards. We got 3 choices. So what are our choices?
Okay, so our choices are first A, yes, it's a bit overwhelming to finally be noticed. B is nah, don't think so, really. And C is yeah, it's fun to see how those who would hit on you are also flirting with me now. Wow, you're still way hotter in my eyes.
Right. So the choice here is how does the partner react? So how do I react?
Yes.
Right? And then how does the player hope I react?
Exactly.
Right. So how does Angela hope Tony reacts? And I have to decide how Tony is actually going to react.
Right.
Okay. Okay. Here we go.
Okay.
You ready? All right, so hold on.
Okay.
Let's see. How does the partner react? All right, so I'm going to show you how.
Yeah, so you react,
how
and then
I
I'll
react
show you how I'm
so
hoping you're
how
going to
does the what is the question? Since you got the haircut, I think more people are flirting with you. That's what you say, and then I say, nah, I don't think so. Really?
Okay, and I was really hoping you'd be like, yeah, I noticed they were noticing. It's overwhelming to finally be noticed.
Oh.
So, okay, so what happens here is we have additional effects. So first of all, we both get the symbol that we chose.
Right. So I'm like, I don't think so, really.
And I'm like introverted, shy, reserved. So additionally, if we were to have matched, we would actually gain 2 points in each of our meters. But because we didn't match, we go down 2.
So not a good start.
Not a good start here to this relationship.
But, choices are difficult.
They are. And then I can choose an additional card. So
Yep, you have to choose from the sweet deck.
Yes. Chapter 1.
All right, so I've already got my scene selected.
Okay.
So my scene is that a party over there?
What?
So a lot of people seem to be having fun over there and don't seem to mind random people joining in. Should we crash that party? So we're both going to choose. What will you do? I know what I'm going to do.
Oh, no. Great. This is like, my traits, like, don't really...
It's not about what you
hard.
want. It's
I
about
know,
what
it's
Angela
hard.
wants. You gotta remember, this is about Angela.
I know, it's all about Angela. All right.
Because I know what Tony wants.
All right, ready?
Yep. Oh, wow.
I knew you were going to pick that.
Tony wants to party.
Yeah.
What does Angela
I can't
want?
afford
Angela's
that.
like, no way.
We were not invited, and I do not know those people.
Wow, you're so reserved.
I know.
But Tony, he's more of an extrovert. I think
Okay.
he's pretty sociable, so he definitely wants in the party. So what is our no match?
No match. So you both do as the player of the scene chose. Oh, but neither of you are happy about it.
Oh, we both do as a
Crap,
player
so
of the
I-
scene shows.
So I don't get to take these. I
No.
have to go with your response.
Yep.
That sucks, because I would have just gone with your response anyway.
Oh.
Darn it. I knew you were going to say let's party.
We both lose one happiness. Oh, no.
This relationship isn't going well.
It's not off to a good start. No wonder we had such a rocky beginning. All right,
right.
so I'm going to draw up to my 5-card limit, and you get to choose the next scene.
All right. Okay, let's do this. Who'll do the cleaning?
Oh,
It's so messy in here. We must do something about it.
my goodness.
Okay, so we're both going to choose. It's best you do it. I'm not so great at cleaning.
That's choice A, huh?
I'll do it. I'm good at it. We'll share. Anything else is unfair. Or we'll divide things up the traditional way. Why change something that works?
Okay.
And we've got some additional effects, too, we want to take into consideration here.
So if we choose A and B. Mm-hmm.
Like if one of us chooses A and one of us chooses B.
Okay, yeah, we'll figure that out.
Okay.
That's not going to affect my decision too much, I don't think, because there's certain things that my Tony,
Okay.
he feels strongly about certain things.
Oh, he does?
Yes.
Okay. I have a feeling Angela's not going to like it.
No.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So we start by getting our stuff, right?
Okay, so yeah,
So-
so I'm like, we'll share. Anything else is unfair.
Right.
So I'm pretty sincere about that.
And I say, it's really best you do it because I'm not great at cleaning. And you actually lose a heart.
Wow, since
Because I'm making you clean.
I guess I am the housekeeper, so I should be the one cleaning.
And then
Yikes.
additionally, we didn't match anything and we didn't choose A and B. So we default to this else where we both lose a heart.
Oh, man, I'm really
I know. We're
not
really
happy
not
in this
happy at all.
relationship at all.
I think it's over.
Not yet. We're trending that way though. Okay, so here's one for you. I think the next scene we're gonna see a fortune teller.
I think that's probably a great idea.
Yeah. So will you look at that? An old-fashioned fortune teller. Do you want to take a closer look? So we both choose on this.
Okay.
A is never. I'm not superstitious. B is that might be fun. Or C, yes, let's do it.
Okay.
What are you thinking? Oh, I'm gonna need my token back.
I know.
So what do I think? I'm thinking probably there.
All right. I guess we can see. This is not going well at all. Like this is really
We're just
not going.
not all that compatible, I don't think.
I don't think we are.
This is
Because I don't really want to.
challenging
I don't
relationship.
really want to play that.
Well, no,
But I
it's
think
a
you know
give
what
and
you
take.
played.
It's a
Well,
give and take.
yeah, it's because I think I know what you want, but that's not exactly what Angela wants.
It's about sacrifice
Um.
for the greater good, I think.
All right. Well, let's.
Decisions.
It's like anything else is going to be a bad idea. Ready?
ready?
Yep. I knew it. All right.
Oh, perfect.
Well, perfect for you.
That might be fun.
I mean, I think it'd be super fun.
See?
Angela
maybe
doesn't.
not Angela. So we got a match, though, right?
I don't think I like Angela very much.
We chose B.
Okay, so Good Omens. We both get 2 relationship points.
And we get to reveal a destiny from our hand.
Yes, well, we have all of our...
We all have the same destinies. Yeah, you
So-
start with all the same.
Yeah.
And the reason that matters is because at some point we're going to be discarding some because it's going to force us to thin down our hand of
Right.
destiny cards. So you're really going to want to make sure you have the right one, or at least the right ones in your hand to be able to choose the perfect one at the end of the game, depending on where you're at. So that was my scene, right?
Yep.
So I get to draw up, and you get to choose the next one.
Okay. All right. I feel like our people are not compatible at all. Okay, so this is called Close Your Eyes. Close your eyes.
Okay, they're close.
Can you guess where I'm taking you?
I can't.
Okay, so the player selects where you'll go. So I'm going to select where we're going to go, and you have to guess where it is. So first, A is to a secret party with famous people in Champagne. B is to, I don't know, I lost track of where we're going.
Okay.
And C is to the local square to listen to the street storytellers' sentimental love stories. Can you guess where I'm taking you? Where Angela's taking Tommy?
I know where I want Angela to take Tony, but I
Okay.
don't know.
Angela probably doesn't want to take Tommy there.
I kind of figured that much. So I'm going to go out on a limb here.
One thing I will mention is that rule-wise, right?
Yeah.
You can't reveal any of your stuff to your partner, but you
Correct.
can talk about it.
Yeah.
So it's not against the rules
Okay.
to do that.
Well, I'm gonna go out on a limb and hope this is where you prefer to go.
All right.
You know,
Okay. That is exactly where she's
I
going.
kind of figured that.
Nowhere, because she doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah, she's
any
really
point in
confused.
time.
But that's
That's good.
good
So
for you.
That's
It doesn't
good
get
here.
me closer to where I want to be. But
Right. But it
this
does
is-
get us 2 relationship points
Yes,
back.
and some things, some relationships require sacrifice, right?
Oh, crap.
What?
Okay, I guess that's right.
Were you dialing it the
1-2.
wrong way?
I feel like I was dialing it the wrong way, but I wasn't.
Okay.
Okay. I don't think I was.
Okay, so that's 5. We got one more scene before the end of chapter 1 already, and
Great.
yeah, this is
Yeah, this is not good.
This is not a good one either because, well, we're gonna have to go with this. I
Okay.
think. Oh, this is tough. All right, I'm going to choose this scene. So kids, cover your ears if you're listening. But Tony and Angela are going to think about having sex in the outdoors.
What?
Yeah, they went there. This is a nice hike. Nobody else has been here for ages, I think. The grass is quite soft.
Oh my god, that's so creepy.
It's very creepy. So,
It's
your
almost as
eyes
creepy as that cabin one.
your eyes meet. How do both of you react to this opportunity?
Oh my gosh. Okay, what does Angela want to do? I have a feeling she's not going to like this very much. All right.
I think I know what Tony wants to do here.
I'm sure I know what Tony wants to
Well, yeah. All right.
do. Let me see. I'm looking at consequences here.
There will be consequences.
There will be consequences. Okay.
All right.
Yep.
So, what did you choose? C.
C.
Oh my
No
goodness.
way I'm going to let other people see me naked.
All right. I chose absolutely. It really gives me a kick to know that someone could find us.
He's kinky.
Yeah, he's
Ugh. Okay.
got a dirty side. This
Okay.
Tony. All right. So
Ay, ay,
I'm gonna
ay.
score those 2.
Okay, so I'm going to go down here because she's so introverted.
So you chose B and C. So
We chose B and C, so we didn't match anything, so we both lose 2 relationship points.
Okay. This is again not.
Tommy should be a little bit more respectful of Angela.
He's actually really disappointed.
He's very disappointed.
All right, so I just chose my cards. That ends
Okay.
chapter 1, folks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This gets discarded,
Okay.
and we'll just cover this up with. This is chapter 1, right?
Yep.
We'll do it like that,
Perfect.
so that we know we finished chapter 1, and so we begin
Chapter
chapter
2.
2.
Okay.
What do you hope will happen? Life is getting more serious. You thought you knew each other, but not everything is transparent or easy to understand. What do you hope will happen? Both discard one scene and draw one new.
Oh, okay. That's good. I don't really like a lot of these.
All right,
That's good.
so let me see. Interesting. Yep, I want that.
That might be
would
good. What
like
else are we going
that.
to be able to do?
I'm going to get rid of this. All right, so I'm going to discard a scene and draw a new one, right? Mm-hmm. And in Chapter 2, we can draw from any deck.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go ahead and draw one from the serious deck, I think. Let's step this up a notch.
Okay. I'm going to put this one down, the photo of us together.
Oh, we don't need that.
And I'll draw from the series deck as well.
Cool.
Okay, cool.
So now we have a choice here, right? So option A, I hope we can stay true to ourselves. The chooser, if you choose this, you'll discard a destiny. You may not discard self-realization.
Okay.
For B, you discard a destiny, but you may not discard equal partners. And 3, so this is where we actually have to discard a destiny, right? And third one, you can't discard love team. So it really comes down to what don't you want to discard. So we're going to have to take a look at our destinies and decide, which one we can do without for right now. All right, so now we have to make a decision here.
Oh, man.
All right.
Like very stressful.
Yes. Okay. So what have you chosen?
B.
All right, so I chose A.
Okay.
So I hope we can stay true to ourselves.
Okay, and I hope we can be equal partners.
Right, so I just may not discard self-realization. So I choose something not self-realization, and I put it face down.
I choose something that's not equal partners.
So now this is unavailable to me if the game were to end right now.
Right. And there are opportunities for us to retrieve these.
Yep.
So if things change.
We did not match, so we don't get the 6 love points.
No.
Wow, we're really struggling with love points here. But that's it. So you actually will get to start us off with the first scene, and we're going to play through 12 scenes. This is a big chapter in our relationship.
This is ridiculous.
Okay.
This is so weird.
Are you going to play it?
Partner chooses. Okay, so okay, well, I'm gonna try this because this will kind of illustrate how some of this other stuff works. So I'm gonna play a situation.
Oh, interesting.
And the situation is a masquerade. So what this says is situations always affect the next turn or the subsequent turns.
The next scene, yeah.
Yeah, so on his or her next turn, your partner will play a card from their hand on my behalf, and it will be resolved as if I had played it.
Oh.
Okay? And then on my next turn, I will play a card on your behalf.
Oh, my goodness.
If secrets are played, the receiving player will not know what secret they suddenly have.
Oh, that's crazy.
Masquerade has no special effect on reactions. You still play them on your own behalf.
Okay.
Okay.
That sounds good to me.
Okay, so it has no effect on the reactions, like the attributes? Or
No, it doesn't do anything right now. All this is doing is setting up the next 2 scenes.
Right. So the next card that you play.
Yes, is in you'll be the player.
I'm going to take a drama card.
Whoa, you're going hardcore here. Okay, I already know what scene I'm going to play for you.
Okay. All right. So this will be as if I'm playing it.
Yes.
Okay.
The toilet seat.
Oh, God.
Should the seat be up or down? And what about the lid?
Oh, my goodness.
So A, both the seat and the lid should be down. B, both the seat and the lid should be up. C, seat should be down, lid up. Or D, just leave it like you used it.
Leave it like you used it?
That's pretty gross.
Oh.
All right, so silly questions for you to ask me at this point in our relationship, but I think...
Yes. Are they living together at this point?
I don't know. How about, should it be just flush it?
Jake just flush.
Okay. Ready?
Ready?
Go.
Yeah.
Excellent choice. So we matched.
All right.
So the player, you're the player.
Uh-huh.
You draw
a serious
scene.
So, and we each get 3 love points too.
That's great.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
All right. And I draw a serious scene.
Yeah.
Okay, and we can have the max hand limit is 6, and this is one of those ways that you can end up with 6 cards.
Okay, so I get to pick a card, and I will take this serious scene.
Toilet seat.
Pretty good. All right, so now it is your scene, but you're playing it for me as the player.
Exactly, as the player.
All right.
Okay, this is also a little bit... I feel like this is also a little racy.
Ooh.
So I'm playing this as if you're playing it.
Yep.
Okay, so this is called Gorgeous Alex.
Ooh, who's Alex?
Let me introduce you to my friend Alex. I hope it's okay if I leave the two of you alone for a couple of hours.
Is that then it would be like Alexandra?
I guess.
Or this is my buddy.
Except you're playing it.
Oh,
so it's like
here's my
Alex,
gorgeous buddy Alex. Why don't you guys just hang out together?
Gorgeous Alex is flirting heavily with you. How do you react?
Oh, so then it is my buddy Alex.
It is.
In this case.
I know. So how is Angela going to react? So A, I'll be good. I can ignore it.
Mm-hmm.
Or she doesn't ignore it.
You don't want to read that?
It's like, yes, some more.
Whoa.
It's a little bit, I'm assuming that means she did not ignore it. So.
Okay, so this is partner chooses. So
yeah,
as if I played it, you actually get to choose what you're going to do here.
And I'm going to say B. Okay. I did not ignore it.
Oh, man.
Gorgeous Alex, like you can't ignore it.
Shunned.
All right. So I get points for that, though, right?
Yeah, what does it say?
Okay, so the chooser...
So other gets 2, right?
No, I picked B. You get nothing.
Oh, you picked B, okay.
Yeah. I get 3 relationship points.
Okay.
Okay, so this goes to 10.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how that improved my relationship, but 1, 2, 3.
No, you were at 9. 1, 2, 3. You're at 2 now.
Okay. And then I swap in Heartbreaker, discard a scene, and draw a drama scene.
Ooh.
So I want to put my chits out on the board, though, first, so I don't forget.
Swap in Heartbreaker.
Yeah. All right, so if you notice things like shifted a little bit, it's because we had to rifle through the decks. So the directions on the card were to swap in Heartbreaker, which is swap in is a keyword for our endgame destinies, and Heartbreaker is not one that is part of this love story.
Right.
We talked about before the fact that other love stories involve like breakups and things like that, and in future plays you might be in a love story where you might be looking to be a heartbreaker. That might be your destiny. And in this particular love story, we're not going to be using that. So you ignore those.
It's not my density.
It's not.
So we're good.
Yeah. So in this case, it's not going to be grounds for a breakup, I don't think.
So you just ignore it.
Tommy the Baker is just.
He's all right.
Too in love.
He's still good. Even though Gorgeous
she screwed
Alex.
Around on him, so. But I can discard a scene and draw a drama scene, so I will do that. So
she wouldn't spend time with Tony in the soft
get
grass.
Some drama.
Alex, I know. Alex rolls in, and it's all bets are off. It's like, come on in.
I think it had less to do about the open air grass and probably more to do.
Was
with
it the
Tony,
jiggly legs? Is that what did it? All right.
Oh my goodness! All right, it's your turn.
Okay.
And we're back to you actually being
to me actually being able to play something for me.
Yes.
Well, that's good. In that case, should my ex come to our party?
I don't know. Is he gorgeous?
Yeah. Oh, my ex is actually a woman.
Is she gorgeous?
Yes. My ex asks about our party. I believe we both feel at peace after our breakup, but is it enough for an invitation? So we both get to choose. How do we both respond to this situation?
How do we both respond?
Yep, so we have to choose. So goodness. A is no way, B is why not, and C is we should invite the ex over more often to all our parties, even our wedding, if we have one.
Oh. That seems a little overkill.
Yeah. What would Tony do in this situation?
What would Angela want?
I think I know what Tony wants.
You might be surprised what Angela wants. All right.
Yeah, I don't know what to think about Angela anymore.
I know, she's just a mystery.
All right.
Wow. Okay.
So
I guess he's not too happy about Gorgeous Alex.
Not happy at all. So he is bringing his ex to everything now.
Okay. And
'Cause he's
I
thick-skinned.
chose why not. I'm okay with it, but really, the wedding.
All right.
You really think
no
I
match,
know
we
this?
both lose a happiness.
Okay.
Boink. Not
Oops.
good.
There we go. All right.
So maybe I'll choose a drama since I can see where this relationship is going.
Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, this is kind of silly. All right. Do you believe in ghosts?
Ooh.
So we had our fortune telling experience. Now we
I
need
do.
to talk about ghosts.
Call Grant
All right.
Wilson.
A mutual. Please.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. A mutual friend says, "I've seen something strange. A shadow, perhaps. More like a ghost.
Shadow people are no good.
What should I do?"
We should tweet Grant Wilson.
I should tweet at Grant Wilson. He
He'll
always
know what to
answers the
do.
ghost questions too.
All right.
How do you both react to your friend? So the friend is asking, and we both need to choose how we're going to react.
Okay,
So
fair enough.
you can relax. It's just your brain playing tricks on you. Haha, that's funny. Perhaps you should check your eyesight or your brain. Or I've also seen a ghost, but that was some years ago. It will not do you harm if you're pure at heart.
Pure of heart. We know you're not pure of heart.
Very true. Oh, you're the one bringing your ex everywhere.
Well, it doesn't mean
Oops, already getting tokens.
I'm already getting tokens.
Okay.
Yeah. What am I doing? I'm ahead of myself. I think I know how to answer this one.
Okay. Ready?
Yep. Relax. It's just your brain playing tricks on you.
Really?
I guess you've
It's probably
seen a
just
ghost.
stress. I said I've also seen a ghost, but it'll only harm you if you're pure in heart.
All right.
All right, so we didn't match anything, so we both lose a relationship point.
Ooh, wow, we stink at this.
Yes, they're not well matched. I don't know why they just see. If I were Angela, I'd probably have already given up.
Well,
This isn't
what those of you watching, for a point of clarification, so you understand where, as we're like sort of, obviously pinpointing certain aspects of our personality dimensions, when we add these bad boys up, if you have one or any in the opposite spectrum, these are going to net each other out. So
Right.
technically, I'm only a 2 on the lower side of this.
Right,
And I'm
right.
actually net 0 here.
Yes.
So, and net 0 here. So you have to
Right.
keep that in mind.
And for our shared goals, we do these cumulatively. So
Cumulatively,
it's like,
correct.
yeah, exactly.
So like for our net goal here,
We'd be net
we're only
3 plus.
3 plus
Yeah.
on the top. So
Yep.
you have to keep that in mind when you're doing the math in your head. So I have a very simple, easy
Okay.
chapter for us. So
I
a
have
small gift.
Oh, a gift.
This made me think of you. I hope you like it.
Okay.
What does the player give and what would the partner prefer?
Okay, so what are you giving to me, and
Mm-hmm.
what would I prefer?
So A, a special watch with the giver's name engraved on it. With my name on it. I'm going to give you a watch.
Okay.
A donation to a charity in both of our names, or an expensive designer sex toy.
Oh
Wow,
my
this-
God, this game.
It really took a turn. I'll tell you, our first place, we didn't have any of this. Any of this. This is incredible. Okay.
Okay.
What am I? Wow.
Wow.
Well, I know what you want, but I'm not sure.
See, it's like after Gorgeous Alex. He's
Yeah,
like,
I'm not really sure
wow.
what to like. Alec, Gorgeous Alex, he ruined everything. He really did. So Angela's really
Oh my goodness.
not quite the person
Wait,
I knew
hold
in high
on,
school.
hold on.
Oh, I'm not gonna flip
trying
it.
to. I have absolutely no idea. I don't even really want gifts right now. I'm just trying to see what you're probably gonna give me.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll play into it.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Oh, of course. That's just Angela's way. But
It is.
I'm going to give us a donation to a charity in both of our names. 'Cause I
Okay,
think
that's
the
very
responsible
nice.
things
That's
to do.
what I would have preferred.
All right, so that's
but
it's
I will
clearly not what
get-
you would have preferred. You would have preferred a designer sex toy.
And we didn't get a match, but we both get a relationship point, so that's
Right,
good.
because it was a gift.
It
Gifts
was.
make everyone happy no matter what.
Exactly.
Wow, we
Okay.
really need to get
I'm like
better.
sweating. This is like very embarrassing.
I need more drama.
Okay, you need more drama in your life?
Whoa. Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. You want some drama in your life?
I do.
How about some Facebook drama?
Whoa.
All right. Your mom's friend just posted pictures of us on Facebook, and she's claiming you're possessed by the devil.
Whoa.
She's revealing facts about her private life to everyone she knows and asking them to pray for your conversion. This is insane.
This really is insane.
So we both choose. Start a shouting match on Facebook. Call her and let her know how you really feel about her. Call her and try to explain in a calm way what she did was completely unacceptable. Or do nothing and hope the whole thing blows over. Sooner rather than later.
Well, I know what I'm going to do here.
I know what I'm going to do. Well, I know what Angela's going to do.
Well, I know Tony. I know how Tony feels about this.
All right, ready? Okay. Of course he does.
So I'm calling it and explaining in a calm way.
Okay.
This is not acceptable.
All right.
And you're just going to do nothing.
I'm just going to do nothing and hope that it blows over.
Wow, Angela.
Because I'm so introverted and shy. She's very shallow, this Angela.
She really is.
I really don't like her very much.
We both lose 2.
Yes, we do. So I actually won 2, and this comes off. She's not happy.
Oh, all right. Well, listen, darling. We need to have a serious conversation.
Oh, no. Okay.
It's a special effect.
Oh,
right?
Is this the one I like?
So
I like this one.
the player, me, I must guess the aspect of one of the partner's trait goals. If the guess is correct, the partner must change that trait that I guessed. If there are several traits with the same trait goal, the partner chooses one of those to randomly change. So you're going to change one of your traits, and I'm going to choose that you're
I hope you choose
disorganized,
correctly.
reckless, and lazy.
Yes, she is, very much so. She needs to change her ways.
Right? So that is
we'll get
gone.
rid of that. So I had disorganized.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
so
you get a new one. So you actually get to choose from a number drawn from the deck, I believe.
Yeah, so give me 3 of those.
3, and then you get to choose
She's doing
one.
some self-reflection.
I think so, because
I think
after
she
this
needs
whole...
to, she's like, gorgeous Alex.
Yeah,
and
after
she's
that
like
whole...
wanting sex toys and...
Yeah, this is intervention. Serious intervention.
I'm just going to show this to the camera, because I don't think I'm going to take that, but that's very highly thematic. Oh, goodness gracious. Really? It's almost like I have to go with that one. This is crazy. No, I have to go with this one, and it's worse. It's worse.
Is it really?
It's... I don't know. This game, knows. It's like it listens to you. Here you go.
Okay.
Yeah. She's not changing for the better. I'll give you that much.
Oh, well, that's not
good.
What I had hoped would happen there. So, how many chapters are we in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 4 more chapters, 4 more scenes, and we're out of chapter 2.
All
wow,
right.
this is really spiraling.
This is spiraling out of control. We were hoping to get it back on track.
Well, we don't have a lot of time
really
here because
hoping.
this is a train wreck happening. You're watching a train wreck, folks.
I think Tommy doesn't deserve Angela.
I think it's the other way around.
Well, that's what I mean. He deserves better, right?
Yeah. He's just such a good guy.
I know.
And she's just all over the place.
Yeah, this isn't good. Okay. Goodness gracious. I'm not doing that yet. All right, I guess we'll do this one. It's called Could You Pay for This?
Oh, okay.
This gold watch is really cool. Oh, I forgot my wallet. Could you pay for it?
Sure.
So you need to choose. You could say, no problem. How about that bracelet too? I hope it won't ruin me. And you could say, okay. And you can say, I can lend you some money with interest.
Whoa, okay.
So A, B, or C. And this is a you choose, you get the stuff. So your opportunity to really show me your true colors.
Oh, this is really... So this is... Oh, I choose. Mm-hmm. Oh, so I'm going to get the...
Yeah.
These are all bad.
I know. I'm drawing all bad cards.
All right, so then I will just go ahead and choose that one. Seems to be the best outcome.
Okay. Yeah.
Right. So I'm going to go down here.
Yep.
And then up in green. And the chooser, me, lose happiness. And
I
you
gain one.
happiness. So
Yep.
it's about all I could do there.
Yeah. Okay.
That was not Very good. So, for my turn, it's going to be quite simple.
I have to pick a...
Okay, go ahead and take one.
I need some drama, because we need to
Right.
switch
I'm going to
some stuff
play
up.
a secret, so if you don't mind.
Okay.
This is what a secret looks like, and that'll be the reward I get if this is kept at the end of the game and has not been revealed. If it is revealed, this is what happens. So, that goes off on the side of the board, and will stay there until a scene or an event causes that to be revealed.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay, and I am also going to play a secret.
Oh, very good.
And this is what it is.
Okay.
Tommy doesn't even know. Okay. All right.
Okay. My turn. A fortune cookie. I have fortune. I love fortune cookies. Listen to this. You need to change.
Okay.
Amazing. What a life changer. Special effect. Player changes a life trait. So I'm going to go ahead and change one of my life traits.
Okay.
Because we're clearly not on the same page.
Yeah, so you really need to...
I need to make some changes because
yeah.
it didn't work for you. So maybe
maybe
I
if you change,
need to do something.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this trait. That's going to go on the bottom of the deck. I'm going to choose 3 more, and hopefully, I'm not even 100% sure where you're headed now because you had changed one that I knew for sure. But
well, you should still be able to determine some aspects.
You know what? I think this is what's going to become of me after all of this stress, this relationship driven stress is just really caused him to take on this new trait. And that's unfortunate, but there you go. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3. So I've got those. I'll take another one of these serious scenes, I think. Oh, indeed. Okay, so you are up.
All right. Let's see how this works. All right, your friend says that. A friend says, I've heard that your partner says she is tired of how you behave and wishes you would change. Partner chooses. What's your reaction to these rumors?
Oh.
So, of course I'll change. Why didn't you tell me? No need for rumors. If you choose that option, you change a random trait.
A random trait. Wow. Okay.
Don't talk about me behind my back. Or believe me, I've tried to change. It's too much effort.
Okay.
So there you go.
I think I know the answer to this one.
I'm interested to see what direction you go. Because I'm trying to learn about the new you.
The new me?
Yeah. Oh.
Believe me, I've tried to change. It's not much effort. I've just changed. So I'm actually going to get 2.
I wish I was still so disorganized, reckless, and lazy.
So what does the chooser get?
You lose 2, and I lose 1.
Well, that was just a completely negative card.
Yeah. Well, the first option was okay. Because I would have gotten 4 relationship points, and you get to change a random trait.
I know. I didn't want to do that, though, because I'm in a pretty good position right now. 1,
You're happy
2,
with yourself.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
All right,
one more
so
chapter. So I mean,
wait.
one more scene. What?
Hold on. All right, I guess I'll save this.
All right.
I had a reaction.
But yes, reactions can be played.
Play that right now, because I don't know what you would do.
All right.
Yes.
So, I think. Do I want to go with this one? I don't really like that one either, or that one. I have some pretty bad choices here that aren't. Man, oh man, oh man. None of these are good. Okay, what I'm going to do then is I'm going to play another secret.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So that's going to open you up for
back.
another scene.
Yeah.
Take a serious. Maybe I'll take a sweet card because we need to sweeten the
We
deal
need to
here a bit.
Up a little bit. Yeah, we had so much drama in this.
Yeah.
But we're trying to change, you know. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. Wow. Okay. I need to start playing some of these.
Wow.
Wow. Awesome. Austin. Okay. All right, I'm going to play this card called This Is Where I Grew Up.
Oh.
So I guess we're driving or something.
Sure.
This is my old neighborhood. It hasn't changed at all. It's a little bit overwhelming being here again. Especially because I'm such a big hussy.
Yeah, for real.
She doesn't want to be back in her old town. Well, I guess it would be our neighborhood, right? Because we went to the same high school.
We did indeed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Situation. So this is like a thing that happens. So the player, that's me, must change a trait.
Oh, good.
Yes, it's very good. And then if the next scene is a both choose, you won't choose simultaneously. The partner, you, will choose.
Well, actually, I will be the player, and you'll be the partner in the next scene.
Well, it says the one who didn't play this card.
Oh, okay.
So you,
Yeah.
next time, decides who chooses first. So, for example, you will actually be able to, you'll make your choice and then let me choose based on your revealed choice.
Okay.
Do you see what I mean?
Well, wow, because this is going to carry into
it is
the chapter.
It is.
Okay.
I know. So,
so you
I'm
choose
gonna
a
change
trait.
a trait.
Yeah.
And I think.
There's your 3.
Based on.
Don't look at them yet.
Yeah, I know. Based on where we're at right now, I think I'm going to get rid of this one.
Okay. I hope you got some good choices there.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Jeez. She can't escape being just a horrible person. This is just so bad. At least she's trying, I guess, right?
Yeah.
We're going to go with that.
All right, so
Okay.
I'll take those 2. And we just finished chapter 2.
We did. All right. So just remember that.
Well, it'll go on the top of the discard here, right?
Okay. Yep,
So,
and I have to drop real quick. So I'll draw a sweet. I think.
All right, folks. Chapter 3. Is your love unconditional? Things are getting rougher? How deep is your love? Very Bee Gees.
It is. I was about to
All right, both discard one scene and draw a new one.
discard a scene and draw a new one?
Yes, very
Okay.
good, because I have some here
Yeah,
that are
I don't-
just bad juju.
Really?
Actually, that's not bad.
Okay. I need to start playing some of these others. I have some reactions.
I
and
think-
things.
I think this one's bad.
That's a good one.
So I'll get rid of this one. Let's keep this on top so that we can know the effect of my next scene. I'm going to draw a serious... Ooh, that is pretty
good.
serious. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, this is pretty good. I'm trying to pick one to discard. It's I guess we'll discard this one. That's not so good.
Okay, so just
Okay,
throw it into
yeah.
here and then...
Arguments with the in-laws. It's never good.
Never good.
And we get to draw a new one.
Yes, you draw a new one? Oh, crap.
What?
We draw from this deck.
Oh, we have to.
Yeah,
right? 'Cause we're
actually,
in-
and I didn't. I drew from Sirius. I'll put that back in the bottom.
Okay.
And I will draw from here.
Okay.
Yep. So we can only draw from drama deck. Wow. Okay, well, that changes things.
Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Okay.
Okay, so this is going to be an 8-card chapter.
Okay.
And we have a choice here.
Yes.
So remember, this carries over. So I'm
Yeah.
going to get to choose first, right?
Right, but typically these don't apply to the chapter cards. They apply to the scene.
Okay, so we're going to wait for the next
Yeah,
scene. So we'll both... Oh, yeah, because this is really
Right.
just coming down to our destiny.
Yeah.
Our density.
So let's see. Our destiny.
All right, so the first one is my love is unconditional. We discarded... The chooser discards, which is both of us, a destiny, but you may not discard unconditional love.
Okay.
All right?
And then I'll never stop trying to do my best. That's all I can promise.
And then we just discard a destiny.
Just any destiny.
Yep. So, well, I'm going to choose that one.
Okay, I'm going to choose. Where is it? This one. Ready?
Yep.
Good.
Ah, we both
Finally, we're getting on the
decided-
same page.
All right. And I will discard this
And I'm just
destiny. So now I'm down to just
Yep,
2.
me too.
And yeah.
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 Okay.
Yeah, this isn't looking good. Okay, so we get what? 4 plus 4 on a match. That's
Nice.
huge. So I'm up to 6.
1, 2, 3, 4. You're up to 6?
Yep.
How am I at 13?
Because I've been getting crushed
Oh, you have.
with your choices.
Oh, that's right. I think Gorgeous Alex gave me like 5 points.
Yeah, and like killed me.
Okay.
So I'm still broken over that. But we are now in chapter 3. So where are we going to go? I start, right?
Yes. And remember, if it's a both choose, you choose first. Or you choose who chooses first, and then we go from there.
Wow. Okay. Yikes. This is whew. This is quite interesting. Well, that's a really tough one. Yeah. So I think I might as well do this one right off the bat because you may like this one quite a bit.
Okay.
And I want to see where you go with this. So
Okay.
this one's called Erotic Movie. Do you want to see this an erotic movie with me? So partner chooses.
Are you gonna ask like that?
Well, so
Yeah.
that event only carries off if the next event is a.
Is a both choose.
And this is not.
Yes.
This is not.
Okay.
All right,
Yeah.
so this is a partner choose.
So this is one where I just choose.
Yep.
Okay.
So you get to choose. So there you go.
Oh, right. Oh, I don't like any of these options. Any of these character traits. What is this? That's fine. I don't suck. Oh my goodness. We need to like rate this. Like
Yeah.
PG. Like R, rated R.
NC-17.
NC-17. I'm behind schedule again. Ugh. Ugh.
What would Angela do?
Oh my goodness. None of it really like affects me though.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll just go with I guess this is one of those ones where she just makes you happy, I guess.
Well, that's the key to any relationship.
Is that it? All right. So she'll watch it with you.
Yes.
Okay.
He's so happy.
After he got shot down at the park.
I know.
So I do one of these.
Yep. And I get +1,
and you
right?
get +1 relationship points.
Excellent.
So
Now
that's why I
he's
did
just
that.
a little bit happier.
He is just a little bit though.
All right. So that was my play. I have to choose from drama. Ooh,
Okay.
this is good. Oh, that's really not good.
Yeah, I have a lot of like very serious cards here. That I've got to save. This is gonna be something I save. That's gonna be something I save, and that's a reaction too. All right, so I'm gonna have to do this.
Mhm.
I'm so madly in love with you.
Oh, wow.
It must have been.
It must have been the erotic movie. This is incredible.
His fate is changing.
Yeah, he's starting to know.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So how would the player prefer the other to react? So we're both going to choose. So how would I prefer you to react? And how do you react? So how much in love? Return a huge smile or cry with happiness?
Okay.
Okay. I know how she wants you to react. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay.
All right.
And I want to look at one thing real quick. Okay. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Go.
Oh. Okay, wait.
No.
What?
You wait.
I wait? Oh, are you changing your answer?
No, you can. I mean, I
Go
could.
ahead.
I'm going to play, sorry, that wasn't what I meant.
Oh.
And I can alter my choice.
Because I must have given you like a look.
Yeah,
Like,
so she gave me
what?
the look.
How much in love? What does that even mean?
She gave me the look, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to alter my choice. This doesn't count towards the chapter length. This is a minor scene indicated by this, so it actually gets discarded. It doesn't go
Okay,
into the
yeah.
chapter, but it's a reaction. So I'm reacting to it. I'm like,
Right.
yeah, on second thought, I think
I
I'm just
think
going to return
huge smile.
a huge smile because we need to start.
He's like, I was just being sarcastic. Like,
So
facetious.
I'm going to get the green along with you.
Okay.
And then we matched.
Yes. So
The player
gets 2 relationship points.
and
So super
discard
happy.
what?
And discard honorable exit, which I don't have.
Nope.
Because this doesn't come up. And draw a serious scene.
All right, so you get a serious scene
Okay,
there.
and I'm at... Oh, yeah, because Okay, good.
Right?
Yep.
And the partner gets +2,
Right.
and I would discard honorable
Yep.
exit. So
And then I have to draw up for my
how many do you
hand.
have?
I have 5.
Then that's all you get.
No, I get the 6.
You sure about
Yeah, our
that?
hand limit is 6.
Oh,
Because of things like this.
okay. And I am done, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so. Okay. My turn.
Because I had to draw a drama for the thing. Oh
Okay.
my gosh, this is ridiculous. All right, so I screwed that up. Sorry.
Yeah, we had to check. So
Um,
you're only allowed to draw up to 5, but you could at some point have 6 in your hand if you had 5 and were
Right.
caused to draw
Which,
a card.
Like if it were my turn and I played a card, but it caused you to pick up a card.
Correct.
And it wasn't your turn. So
Yeah, so just bury
Okay.
the
I have
drama
to show you
card.
what this is, though.
Oh, okay. Well, that would have been right
Show the
in
camera.
theme
Oh, goodness.
with what's
Okay.
going on here. So
So let's bury
it's good to
that.
get that out of your hand.
Yeah.
So
So basically, what that allowed me to do is to pick a serious instead of a drama.
That's what it
'Cause
did.
It's like we don't need any more drama.
We don't.
So it's your turn.
So I think. All right. So I'm going to play that. It's just some problems at work. Something is nagging me at work just a bit. What should I do? We both choose. Right.
Okay.
So how does the player me hope that you, the partner, will react, and how does the partner react? Right. So
Okay.
you should ignore it. You should just work harder. You should quit and take some time off, or you can learn something from this.
Oh, can you learn something from this?
Yes. Can you learn from this experience?
Okay.
So let me think about what Tony
What?
wants to do. Considering he's your housekeeper.
All right. Well, I know how Angela's gonna react.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
Can you learn something from this?
Well, he's just going to quit and take some time off.
Oh no.
He's had enough.
He's had enough. Okay.
So you have a
Great.
dramatic fight over nothing. The
Wonderful.
player
Wait.
loses 2. Yeah.
But wait. I need to get some of these out of my hands.
You sure do. You have reactions?
Yes, I do.
All right. What are you going to do?
So
How are you going to rectify this situation?
um
Because Tony needs support right now.
I'm going to cry crocodile tears.
Oh. Was that a minor?
It's a reaction. It's a minor scene.
Right. So what does it say?
So play immediately after a choice made by my partner. Oh, it's you don't care about my feelings. You're so selfish.
So what does that do?
So play immediately after a choice made by your partner. Cannot be a chapter. Player draws a new scene right after playing this. So you have to choose. So I'm crying crocodile tears,
Oh.
and now you have to choose what to do.
Well, this isn't helping me.
So you can either say, I'm sorry, it was thoughtless of me, and you can change the choice of your previously played scene to another option. Or you can say, please stop acting like a child, which causes me to lose 2. And then this is going to affect our gentleness scale as well.
Well, that's not good.
So,
That
well,
doesn't.
she's very, like...
Well, I'm gonna. This isn't really giving me. Well, you automatically go up one
Yeah,
here.
because I'm so sensitive.
This
I'm
is a
crying.
bad reaction.
I know, I have to get out of my hand, though. All these are clogging up my hand.
Well, I'm gonna have to choose option B to tell you to stop acting like
Why?
a child. Why?
Why is he being so mean?
Okay, so fine.
If we match,
All
we
right,
both
then
get
fine.
2
It was-
relationships.
It was thoughtless of me, but right now I have to lose 2 happiness just by making this choice. Right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go up in green. If I switch that to D, then I'm gonna go up in purple.
Yeah.
And we're gonna match. Now we go up 2. So I guess I was net 0 for
Yeah.
that.
So see, it wasn't so bad.
wasn't great though.
It's a relationship.
Now I
It's
have
all
3
about
cards left. I'm going to
sacrifice.
draw up 2, and I have to draw from this drama deck. So
Okay,
now
and
you
now
go.
I have 4 cards because I played a
Correct.
minor scene.
So you'll play
So
one
I'll
and then draw
end
up to 5.
drawing next time.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, so we're almost to the finale, actually. Ooh.
Yeah, this is brutal.
This is bad.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right.
I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Tony's getting serious.
Is he?
Yeah.
Is he getting frustrated?
He really is.
Okay. We'll do this.
Okay.
All right. We're going to do some travel planning.
All right.
We need to go on
We
vacation
need to get
after
away.
that big fight. All right. So while planning this trip, should we avoid places where we can't kiss in public?
Interesting.
Typical Angela.
Yeah, of course.
So we both have to choose. And this will be, I don't have a problem going to places like that as long as there's good food. Well, only if it's one stop on the trip, but I want us to be ourselves when we're on vacation.
Okay.
I will never support places where this is the case. Or whatever you think is right, dear.
Okay. I'm just going to go with that
All right.
because I don't really...
Ready?
Yep.
Hey!
Wow, we
There
matched.
we go. Okay. Whatever you think is right. So I guess we're not going on a trip because we're so indecisive. All right. You're going to take this?
Yeah, I'll get this off. So... All right, so we matched.
Okay.
Other is +2.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah, cool.
1,
So,
2.
2. Okay.
All right, we're making
some
progress here. All right,
Okay,
so cool.
That's good.
I'm going to play this psychologist. So I'm going to a psychologist. Now,
You
player
need it.
must change a trait.
Okay. 1, 2. I need to drop to 2.
Okay. So I'm going to change a trait, and I'm going to get rid of this one. And draw 3 and choose 1. So let's see if this can salvage.
Well, you should kind of know where we're at, with the exception of that one.
Do, but no, that's not going to work. I think I'm going to go, well, Tony's very much been this the whole game, so I guess it only is fitting. I didn't really have good choices, by the way.
Okay. Really?
Yeah,
What do
thematically
we
they were
have?
good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, we're getting real
We
close.
only have one more?
Yep, so I draw 1. Your turn.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, this is not
This isn't good.
good at all.
I have so many things I want to do. This isn't good. That's a partner choose. Do you feel like you need to change some more?
I could.
Really?
I could certainly change.
Yeah, but see, the problem is this is going to be our last card.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to do that one.
Well, you play 1, I play 1, you play 1, and then it ends. It's 8.
Oh, we do have 8. It's not 6, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So we have a little bit of time still
Okay.
to salvage this train wreck.
Wow.
All right,
Seriously.
yeah.
Oh, see, my goals are like individual now, which is kind of weird.
Okay.
All right, I need to check something really quickly. I want to look at this. Oh man. See, the problem with the wedding is that we actually shuffle this into the serious deck.
Oh, and then have to get
and then
to
have
it?
to get to it,
Wow.
which I don't think we have time for.
Probably not.
So, I don't think so. I don't even know where you're at with anything anymore, too. Because I could probably change you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, do it.
But I'd have to, like, know a little bit about you, and I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know anything right now. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I know nothing. All right, I'm going to... This is pretty good. I have a special effect that allows me to guess an aspect of your personality.
Okay.
But
Eesh.
if I guess it, you have to change that aspect.
That's not good.
That's not good.
Not at this stage.
not
It's
at
good in the
this-
beginning if you want to
Yeah,
sway me towards yours.
I know.
But I think at this point it's too late.
I know. It's too late in the game.
You'll basically undo everything I've
I know.
been working on.
Exactly. All right, well, we're just going to do this.
Okay.
This is like the only freaking thing I have we can do. It's called Who Was She?
Ooh.
I saw you talking intently with somebody yesterday. Who was that?
It was Alex.
So it was a colleague from work. We discussed the project In Trouble, as you already know, because you had that work trouble before. You
yeah,
told me
yeah.
about it. That couldn't have been me. I went straight home from the office.
Ooh.
That's not sketchy. That was my ex. I thought she left town. It was a big surprise.
Oh, so I choose this one.
You choose this one. I don't want to
So
talk
this is
about
just
what
straight
that
up
is.
me
Yeah.
getting to pick what I want here.
Yep.
That's easy enough. Simple choice. D.
I don't
wanna
want to talk about this.
it. But it was
Okay.
nothing. All right?
Okay.
So I get my 5th
Okay.
in that category. And that's that. So you drop.
Okay.
You have how
1,
many?
2, 3, 4. I need 1.
So you get a drama.
Okay.
I have a reaction / minor scene. Minor scenes can be just discarded at the beginning of your
Yes.
turn, and you can draw a new scene.
Oh, yeah. I'm getting rid of this one, too.
Okay, so I'm actually going to play. How many do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 6. So this is my last go, really. My last hoorah. So my aunt is coming to town.
Oh,
all
gosh.
right. She would never approve of us. Can we tell her that we're just friends? So either I understand, you should tell her when it feels right to you, or she shouldn't visit us under false pretenses. You should tell her before she arrives. And it was difficult for you, but we really need to tell her. Let's tell her in a calm way when she's here. Or you can see her, but I won't be there. I'll be at work. Besides, I wouldn't know what to say. All right.
Okay. Yeah, I know what Angela's gonna do.
And I know what Tony's
Hoping that she does.
thoughts on this are.
All right, ready?
Yep.
She shouldn't visit under false pretenses.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So I'm going to take one in sincerity.
Okay. And we don't have a match, so you lose 2 hearts and retrieve a destiny, and I lose 3 hearts.
Retrieve a destiny. And you also retrieve a destiny?
No. That's just you. Player.
Oh. All right, so retrieving just means I get to pick up one of my densities. Oh. Yeah, I guess I'll take that
Oh
one.
my gosh. This is not good.
Leave this one down here. Yeah, this is no bueno. Okay.
Okay.
That was my... Okay. And you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is it. This
All
could be
right.
the last scene of chapter
Right.
3.
So I'm going to get rid of this because that's a minor scene.
Okay.
Pick up a new one.
Let's hope it's something
Wow.
good.
Oh my gosh. That is not good at all.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna discard that minor scene.
Okay.
Pick this one. Ooh. Wow. These dramas are not good.
No, they're brutal.
They are not good. Okay, well, we could do this. Belong to their partner. That's not going to do anything. That's not going to do anything. That's not good. All right, well, wait, what do we have? 5, 6, 7, 8?
This is it.
That's so risky.
Yep. Not good.
That's not good. All right, this is going to be the word. This is like this is the best thing we can do, I guess. All right, so tomorrow at 10.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a text message on Angela's phone.
Oh.
It says, "See you tomorrow at 10."
Must be Alex. This guy, he just doesn't
So
go away.
you accidentally saw the text message. Accidentally.
Oh, yeah.
What do you do? Confront my partner and have a fight? Ignore it. It must be a mistake. Or write down the number and try to find out who wrote the text.
Okay.
So,
Let me
and
look
there's
at
some
my
other
choices
stuff that
here. So
happens.
this is all my
so-
choice?
Yeah.
Swap out. Oh, this is so bad.
I know. That's the least bad one that I have, though.
Okay, well, I'm just going to choose B. Ignore it. It must be a mistake. And you get to swap in Heartbreaker, but that's not
Yeah,
part of
it's
this.
not part
So
of our
I'm
thing.
just going to go up a green.
Okay. All right.
And that's all 8. So that ends chapter 3.
Okay.
And we are on the finale. All right, so here we go. How do you see your relationship? Both select a final density.
Okay.
All right, this is where we can make some points up,
Yeah.
hopefully. So we have
I
to
can't
select
make either of these.
a final density. Oh my god.
Oh,
Whoa.
no. There's no way.
Nope. Yep.
This is like, I think this is the best that I can do. Because there's no way that we're going to get this.
No. I'll try this one.
All right. Okay.
Okay, so resolution, right? So let's go through it. Reveal your destinies. Your destinies tell you how it all ends.
Okay.
All right, so this is my density.
Self-realization?
Yeah.
Oh, I got equal partners.
You get equal partners. All
Yeah.
right, so what is your
So
requirement?
you will stay in the relationship, but you will only be happy if you're a team of equals. Yeah, Angela.
So
That's rich.
this is mine, but you will only be happy if you satisfy your needs.
Okay.
Yes.
So mine, I'll fulfill the destiny if the difference between yours and mine, the relationship hearts, is no more than 3. And my love is 20 or more.
Wow.
And you don't break up with me.
All right, so there's no breaking up with this one, so that's
Yeah.
irrelevant. I just have to have an individual balance of 4 or more personality tokens for all of my trait goals.
Okay.
Which I don't know.
I think you have. Yeah.
And
But we'll
your
see.
partner does
Okay.
not break up,
Yeah.
right? So here we go. If you have any secrets in play, you now reveal and resolve them as unrevealed. So
Okay.
let's see what we
So
have.
let me see your
Do
secrets.
yours first.
My real age.
Oh, my.
I'm a bit younger than I seem, and I enjoy being with somebody older than I am.
Oh, how nice.
So there are ways to reveal these secrets throughout the game. So had this been revealed, we would have had to take care of these things. But because it wasn't revealed, I get plus 3 hearts because we're still together at the
nice.
finale.
So I had 2 secrets.
1, 2,
First one was surprise. I was arranging a huge surprise party, and I hope it wasn't spoiled. And since it
Aw.
wasn't, I gained one of these guys.
Cool.
If it's not been revealed at the end of the game, you and you're still together, we both get plus 4.
Okay, because we went to the party.
1, 2, 3, 4.
2, 3,
So
4.
that makes everybody happy.
Okay.
And my second one was, don't forget our anniversary. Honey dear, please don't forget our anniversary. Are you listening to me? So I'm going to go up one of these and one of these. So one here and one, where's the glasses? Oh, the clock.
The clock, yeah.
One there, right? So this is a 5. Okay. If the scene is not revealed at the end of the game, your partner forgot your anniversary. So I lose.
No, I
lose
forgot.
2. Yep,
No.
of course you did,
Okay.
because you're a terrible person.
I am. She's a horrible person.
Yep. Okay, so that was my secrets.
Okay.
All right, so reveal your traits and check if you realized your trait goals.
All right. So you want to do
So
each first?
each trait goal is worth 5 points to you.
Yes.
Right. So I'll do my traits. So
Okay.
my first trait was irresponsible. Right. So I needed 3 or more clocks down,
Right.
and I have a net of 3.
You have a net of 3.
And
Yes.
this is an individual
Individually,
balance.
yep.
Right. So I get 5 points for that.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
My second trait was secure. It's an individual balance.
Hey,
I
that's
needed
good.
3 in the sensitivity.
Okay.
That's 5 more points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
And finally, I had become a very patient man. I needed
Yes.
3 or more in sincerity.
Yes. You
Another
need to be patient
individual
to be with
goal.
her.
Right? So that's another
Yeah.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
So I achieved all 3 of my
Very good.
personality trait goals.
All right. Cool. So mine was, it was so conflicting, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she is nurturing, so lovingly caring and protective of others to help them grow and develop. I did try to change you a lot, so I guess
Yeah.
that's valid. This is a shared balance, though, and we needed to have a net of 5 or more in gentleness, and we do.
Excellent.
So
you get
got that.
5 points for
So
that.
5 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pretentious.
Very.
So, characterized by showiness, exaggerating one's dignity or importance. And I actually needed to be down the deceitful, pretentious, self-centered. And I needed an individual balance of 3 for that. I got this late. So,
Okay.
so I didn't make that one.
So you lose 2 points for that.
Yeah. 1, 2. And then I had promiscuous.
Of course you were.
It's terrible. Yeah, we know what promiscuous is. I just needed to have a curiosity of 3 or more.
And you did
And I
that.
did, so.
That's a 5 more points.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right.
Okay.
So now we can see if we fulfilled our character's destiny. So
Okay.
we go back to my self-realization,
Yes.
and I didn't make it.
Oh, you didn't.
Unfortunately, I need an individual balance of 4 or more personality tokens for all of my traits, and I had that. So I achieved that, but my happiness had to be at 30, and I missed it by 3 happiness.
No. 4.
4.
Yeah.
By 4 happiness,
tough.
and I would have achieved that.
Okay. I actually think I made mine. So I will fulfill my destiny if the difference between you and your partner's relationship parts is no more than 3, which I think it is. Right? It's more
Yeah.
than 3.
Yeah.
And my relationship score is 20 or more, which it is now. And you didn't break up with me.
Awesome. So you actually achieved your
I fulfilled
goal.
my destiny.
I was
so there
so
you
close
go.
to self-realization.
Crappy Angela has fulfilled her destiny.
All right, cool.
Let's
well,
go
there you go.
talk about
Fog of
this.
love. There you have it. Did we clear the fog of love?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Angela was kind of a terrible person.
She was evil. She was evil incarnate.
But she fulfilled her destiny.
Yeah, Tony should have steered clear.
I know.
I really don't think that housekeeping bit was worth it.
I don't think
Staying
so
on as
either.
her baker.
Yeah. I don't know how he
yeah.
stayed for such a long time.
Which I'm kind of glad that the marriage card didn't necessarily work its way into it.
Well, here's the thing. So, here's a secret for you from Angela.
Okay.
I had the proposal card for a while.
And you didn't play that?
No.
Why?
Because it wasn't really an opportune time to do it. And the thing is, her traits didn't match the proposal itself. So, like, we both had to choose. And her proposing actually upped a trait statistic that was opposed to one of her traits.
Oh.
And then if you said yes, it would actually bump it up even more.
So for selfish reasons, Angela.
Yes, because she was very selfish.
Wow, she was.
And,
it all comes out.
I know.
It all comes out in the wash.
It all comes out in the wash. It was horrible. Because
So-
I would have liked to play it, but
It would have been cool.
yeah.
But they weren't compatible.
They really weren't.
So it's kind of good it didn't
If
work
we
out.
had played the next one where you get to start doing breakups and stuff,
Right.
we'd had like the Heartbreakers.
They would have definitely.
This would have been such a short playthrough because
Yeah.
they were not.
They would have gone
simpatico.
separate directions. So
Yeah. Okay.
let's talk about the game.
Let's talk about this. So we always start off with replayability, and I have to say, this game just has so much replayability.
Yeah, the way you build. So we'll go through mechanically why it's like that, right? So you create this character, and it has a multitude of traits. It has an occupation, and then you have your end game goals,
Right.
Which all kind of guide you in how you're going to play this character, right?
Yes.
So that's one big variable.
Right.
Then you've got your partner who has got all the same, characteristics that have to
And
be,
all the same variability.
and all the same amount of variability there. So you've got double the variability there.
Right.
Then you've got the variability in all of the scenes that are going to come out. 3 different
Yes.
stacks of them.
with different choices that
Yes.
you can make on each one, or how you play them.
Right. And how the outcomes are going to be, because you don't know what your partner's going
Right.
to choose, and and it's not about knowing the person you're playing with.
Right. Right.
It's about trying to know the character that person is
Exactly.
playing as. And,
Exactly.
But you're so focused on your own character that you
Right.
don't catch some of the nuances of what they're doing.
And I think that the game does encourage you to try to understand your partner's character, which is really cool. One of the cards that I had that I didn't play because I ended up with all these drama cards like at the end, allows you to clear all of the aspects of one personality trait off the
Right.
board of your partner's. So you can say like I thought you were extroverted or whatever, like, and you can clear all of the extrovert tokens.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
I had one called Amnesia.
and
I
that
could have
clears the
just
secret, right?
I could have wiped an entire
Oh my gosh.
characterization
Okay. Yeah.
off all the chips off the board, so that
Right.
if you suddenly switch to like an opposite direction, for example,
Right.
of one characteristic type, you'd want to wipe it so that you can actually
Yeah.
start going the other way.
Right. So it's interesting how you can kind of manipulate the characters, both your own and your opponents or your partners, I guess.
Yeah.
And that all leads to so much.
And
so
it's definitely
much
not your.
variability
I
and
definitely wouldn't say opponent, because I think this is a
It's
cooperative
not a- it's
game.
not,
You
it
are
is.
trying to come together at the end and both achieve these goals, right? Your destiny.
It's so. I would call this semi-co-op though.
It is,
because yes, you're trying to work towards shared goals.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes, I started the game with three traits that were shared. So I was trying to achieve like balance in
Right.
3 different areas, and we were all and it was all shared. Throughout the course of the game, though, I ended up trading those, and I ended up with 2 individual goals and 1 shared goal. You could very easily have 3 individual
I did.
goals, and you could have your destiny as Heartbreaker. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and
just crush the other player.
You're not trying to make it work. You know what I mean? But even in that case, you're still involved in shaping the relationship to the way that you need it or something. So it's real. The player interaction is very cool.
Yeah,
it's
very
not.
cool.
It's not like competitive, but it's not fully cooperative either.
Yeah, because you almost can't be every time.
No.
Right? You can't
Yeah.
be. So,
Yeah,
but
so
but
really
back to replayability, tremendous. And you saw it's the first true scenario that the game provides, right? High School
Yeah.
Sweethearts. The first scenario you're going to do is
A tutorial.
the tutorial, and it's right out of the box. You open the packs, you don't shuffle anything, and you literally lay them on the board. You don't even have to read the instructions,
No,
because
you
it
don't
is
to read the rules at all.
stacked with cards that tell you exactly what to do, and it introduces you to each new mechanism as you play. And you play a few scenes, and then it introduces you to a new mechanism.
Right.
It really walks you through it. So you've got the one scenario we played. It comes with 2 more scenario packs, and they come in like sealed packs. which look really cool.
Yeah.
And then there's at least 3 more expansion scenarios coming.
Yeah.
Or next year. So
Not
tremendous.
that since we're talking about replayability, we don't want this to come off like, okay, you're opening packs of stuff, so it's like a legacy game or something.
Yeah.
Not the case.
No, I would absolutely tear this one out again and play the same exact scenario, because each one is not like new to the point where, well, I don't ever want to play the old stuff again because it's lame. No,
Yeah.
it adds a different sort of twist to it and different objectives. So it's really just think of them as scenarios, but not campaign driven, because it's not one relationship you're tracking throughout the course of this game. Every game you play is a new relationship, and you start it from its infancy and you try to nurture it all the way through to your final destiny. And I think that's really cool, because that just completes sort of the cycle of replayability.
Yeah.
Because it's not a legacy game where when you're done, you're pretty much never looking back.
Yeah.
These can be done multiple times. So.
Yeah. And I will say the tutorial that you play through first, I think, is a lot more forgiving than the game that we played. We had we had a very nice Sunday lunch date.
Yeah, like that's how it starts.
And our people came out the first time. It was, I liked them. Like, I was like hoping that it worked out for them. Like, I was like, oh, they're so cool together, you know?
It gives you
this one, I'm like,
specific traits.
Girl's an idiot.
It gives you specific traits and job choices in the beginning, so you really don't have the whole deck to choose. So the tutorial is very almost scripted, because it has to teach you to play the game.
Yeah.
But it doesn't feel overly scripted, because you still have all the choices. You still have all the mechanics. So again, replayability, tremendous.
Replayability, very, very high. All right, how about weight and audience?
Yes. So what did you think for weight?
It's okay. So it's interesting. I think that there's a lot of strategy here, but it's not the kind of strategy that you're probably used to with another type of like worker placement D kind of game. This is very much a role-playing game. So you are not making decisions and taking actions feeling like you are the adventurer or you are whoever the protagonist is in the story, which is what we usually get out of a lot of storytelling games and stuff, is like you can kind of immerse yourself in it. This is very, like you had said, during the playthrough, you're kind of this omnipresent being. Yeah. Taking actions that might conflict with even like your morality or something.
Sure.
But what you're trying to do is to build to those traits and end game goals that you have. And at a very basic level, if you were to strip the theme, it's really kind of about matching.
Hand management.
So it's hand management. And so the strategy is there for that. So back to weight, I think that anybody could pretty much pick up and play this game from a weight standpoint, especially, again, love the tutorial in the beginning, because you don't have to sit there and try to understand how all these mechanisms work through a rule book. It's really more learn by doing, and it walks you through each step. So that part's very easy. I think anybody could pick up and play this game, and without much complication, without burning your brain, kind of. Yeah. To play it well and to really have it work out, there is some strategy involved, so I might put it in like the mid-weight category just for that reason, if you want to really do it well. And then I'm sure, like, as you go, as you kind of start working some of the scenarios that have like breakups and things of that nature, maybe it's going to get a little bit heavier. But I would put this confidently in the midweight category.
I agree. I think it seems very easy at first, but I think when you're trying to sort of look ahead and really plant those certain events at the right times, I think the strategy is definitely there. And meeting your destinies is not easy.
It's not
at all. It's very, very challenging. So yeah, definitely midweight.
Well, and the fact that you can kind of change goals so frequently throughout the game too. I mean, you don't have one end game goal card and that's it. You're stuck. Yeah. You don't have 3 traits and you're stuck. Your partner could manipulate, your personality, which you saw happen, and that can kind of screw with things too. So you kind of have to constantly manage all of this in a way that hopefully works out in the end. Yeah. But yeah, I would say definitely midweight. This was a little racier than I had anticipated. I didn't think they were gonna like go there with a lot of
Yeah,
a lot of the cards and stuff. Definitely not a family game.
No.
And I wouldn't say here. The thing though is this. I mean, we don't play a lot of those like party games.
No, we don't play
like, make
hardly
you
any of
embarrassed. Like those like never have I ever games and like those other
No, like
kinds
the
of party
Cards
ones.
Against Humanity type ones.
Right,
where they're
right. Where
Just
it's
dirty.
The thing is, and not that there's anything wrong with those. Like we don't play them. But I think a large part of what makes them so fun for most people is that it's very personal.
Mm-hmm.
So you're the one making the decision. So if you come up with like the dirty thing or whatever, it's kind of like comes back on you and that makes you feel whatever kind of way. In this game, though, you're really making this story for the character.
Mm-hmm.
So it removes you from any kind of association or responsibility with these kinds of like racier decisions.
Yeah.
And that makes it more fun, in my opinion.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So for that reason, I think, definitely a cool game for couples.
I think this is an absolute must game.
Whether you're
for couples.
Married, dating, first date,
Yeah, like this is
a super fun experience.
Yeah, that's the target.
For adult couples.
Yeah, I definitely say it's might be a little awkward playing with your buddy, I was like, I can't picture playing this with one of my buddies.
One thing that we should mention too is that I don't think we mentioned this in the playthrough, that the cards are double-sided.
Yeah.
So there's a pink side and a blue side, but that doesn't necessarily correspond with male-female.
At all.
So you can play 2 male characters, you can play 2 female characters, you can do a blue female and a pink male if you want to. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's just blue and pink team.
Yeah,
That's it.
It's whatever. And I think that, again, because you're not playing as yourself in this game, like that's not the intention at all. It would be fun, like even if you're playing with like your friend or like your buddy or whatever, like it's gonna be weird.
Yeah, there might be some awkward scenes.
But you are crafting these characters.
Right.
You know what
but
I mean?
you're also
like,
role playing it though. So
you are. I know.
You are role playing it, so you do have a little bit invested in it.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I think for target audience,
definitely couples.
I would say couples is top of the list.
Yeah.
And we'll leave it at that.
Yeah, I think so too. And definitely not the kids.
Not in front of the kids. Yeah, we didn't realize that at first. The tutorial doesn't really introduce any of those sort of racier cards. But this playthrough, they all came out, and it was like, whoa, that's pretty hardcore. Okay.
Yeah. I'm glad I had to like bury the sex tape card.
Yeah, that was interesting.
All right, so let's talk about theme and components.
Okay.
So, I mean, we've kind of been talking about theme. Theme is heavily ingrained in the game. You cannot escape it.
Right.
I think it was very well done.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
this is tremendous. It was phenomenal.
The fact that they took a hand management mechanism.
Yeah.
And I mean, I wouldn't say resource management necessarily, but you almost feel like your trait chits that you're putting on your traits are almost like pseudo resources, kind of.
Like
in a way,
you're generating
you're sort of generating them, kind of, but not from like an engine.
I think of it more of like a track. Like there's different tracks, right? And you're just trying to advance on certain tracks.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it.
Sure.
Right.
Okay.
And you are generating them because you are generating them through agreeing and matching on certain choices.
And you're generating them through collaboration in some cases.
Yeah,
and
through event collaboration. Yes.
But anyway, to take these fairly simple mechanics and wrap them in such a unique way, with the theme so heavily ingrained. I mean, it's everywhere. Yeah. It's like this game is oozing.
It oozes theme and component wise.
Talk about the components.
So even the box, just opening the box in this thing, it's like a thick sleeve that the box slides in.
It's a slider,
for
so
one,
it's not like
it's like solid. The art is really and for what art there's not a ton of art in this game, but I think the graphic design is clean, it's crisp, it's functional.
Right.
Like everything just flows.
Well, and it's easy for
it's
like
very
a very minimalist graphic design.
Yeah.
Can sometimes look a little bit bland. It's my preference, but I know sometimes it can look very just white.
No, I can't imagine
but this
any more
was very well done.
Needing to be done graphically with this game.
No.
Because a lot of it is in the experience.
Yeah.
And then normally we don't go for that type. Like I love like poppy pictures and great art and all that stuff, but you don't even think about it when you're playing this game because a lot of it's really going through your mind and you're just envisioning all these scenarios.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, this one's pretty cool. And the text on the cards, you're not reading through paragraphs of information to try to consume. It's a simple, this happens. What are you going to do?
Right.
And then you just, in your head, you have to figure all this out. I think it's phenomenal.
And the iconography and all of that stuff is good.
Oh yeah, iconography's great. The components, so the cards are really good quality stock. The chips come with those little containers. They come in the game. The card holders, they come in the game. Like everything you see came with. We didn't have to bring out anything extra.
The box is very well organized.
Yes.
So if you need to pack it up for some reason, you just go in, grab the file.
Yeah, it's got dividers for the card types.
File thing.
There's tons of room in there for more cards, so I can see many expansions.
I like the choice tokens are probably one of my favorites because they remind me of like slammers. Like, have you ever played Pogs?
No. I would say these are of the chip theory games higher tier grade chips.
Which I also refer to as Pogs.
No. So, like Hiplomachus, for example. If you buy the base game, you come with these really cheap plastic chips, poker chips. If you buy the upgraded poker chips, they're like almost like the clay, they call them. So they're heavy.
Yeah.
And they're like casino chips.
Yes.
Right? Casino quality. So these are, you only have 4 of them, but they're important because you're using them every play. So you're always holding them, you're always manipulating them. So the fact that they made these heavier weight chips, huge boon for us.
Yeah.
I think it makes a major difference in the components.
And the little, like the little chit holder plastic thing.
The plastic containers,
that comes with it. It has this fog of love on it.
Like, and it comes in the box. It has a place for them in the box. Like, you don't need anything. It's like, it's great production quality here.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah.
Really good. All right, fun factor.
Well, I think they pretty much can tell how much fun we enjoyed, and with all we've said so far, this game is loads of fun.
It's so much fun.
Yes.
Yeah, we really enjoyed it. All right. Again, this is really hard. We try to do this compares to.
Yeah, I've never played a game like this.
I've never played a game like this. And I don't even want to say it, but like the only thing, because I want to talk about expectations too, and so maybe we'll go into that, and I'll just tell you what I thought this was going to be like. All right, it kind of reminded me of like, you know that like, and then we held hands. Kind of, Kind of, but the thing is that to me, I wasn't like super blown away
because that one's so abstract.
So abstract, and when when I first saw this one, I kind of expected the same sort of experience that it was going to be like.
Don't go into expectations yet.
Okay, I won't. But that's what it kind of reminded me of, where you're trying to push and pull and manipulate. Like tracks, kind of. Except in a much more concrete way.
Well, this one, and strangely enough, this one, I kind of got the feeling, and I think just because of the layout and maybe some of the graphic design on this, it kind of felt Time Stories-y to me.
It did, yeah.
Right? Because you've got these deck of events.
Right.
You don't know what's coming out.
It's situational.
But Time Stories is obviously more or less, you play it, you beat it, you know how to win it, you solve the puzzle.
And the story is already scripted.
Story's scripted.
Which
but
is
this
not
one,
the case in this one. But it did
but
have
it
the same
feels like it
feel.
Could be scripted because even though it's not at all scripted, it flows like it was because events come out that kind of make sense with each other.
And they all work.
Like, think about it with Handsome Alex, right?
Yeah, Gorgeous Alex.
Gorgeous Alex. Like, he came up and then all these other events happened that.
And it all made, like, it all
led back
made
to
sense.
This guy ruining their whole relationship.
And I don't know if that's just like a fallacy of association bias or something.
It absolutely is. And I think the fact that the game can build that kind of narrative is ridiculous.
With so much randomness and so much not being scripted.
Right. So it's something where we built the story without even knowing we're building the story.
Right.
And that's why, to me, it gave me that Time Story feel. Because it has a lot of the same color schemes. It's got the tokens like it does.
Right.
That's why it felt
I think that this is a fun one that I'm hoping that more people kind of like play it and there's like more talk about it and stuff, because it's one of those ones where I think you'll remember the relationships that you played through, and it would be really fun to hear other people's like outcomes from their relationships. You know what I mean? And just see what their experience was like, which in like something like Time Stories or like another like legacy game, you're having this experience as you're playing through and it's exciting, you want to talk to people about it, but you can't.
Right.
Because you're all going to have the same experience and you're going to spoil it.
Which is why we've never done a playthrough of Time Stories.
Which is why we've never, exactly. And we played it and we love it.
We loved the first, we beat it, and it was a huge accomplishment at the end.
We were like,
all right, but we can't even
I know. But that's a problem. But with this,
Yeah.
it's like you have this experience, and now you can go like kind of talk about it with other people
Right.
and be like, oh my god, like
Yeah, this is
lady
what
was
happened.
such a a-hole. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
So really, really cool.
So it's really neat. All right, so as compares to, let's talk about expectations.
All right. Well, you
I know I started off
already went
talking
there,
about
so let's
this
hear
anyway. I went there. I was expecting something a little more abstract and a little, I'll be honest, like I was expecting something kind of cheesy because it's like a romantic comedy and a board game, and I'm like, how do you even do that? They have to make it abstract. I'm like, is this going to be weird? Like, are you going to be the only person I can play this game with?
Yeah.
Like, you know, I didn't really get it. Like, I didn't really know what to expect.
I'm
I
really
knew
the
that
only person you play games with. Anyway.
you really are. But it's, you know, it's kind of like, I don't know. I really expected something more like, and then we held hands, which again
Just
is
something-
okay.
yeah,
But
just-
I expected it to be light and just more theme than anything else. I didn't expect it to be as strategic or as fun and engaging as it was, because I'm not like super creative when it comes to like come up with a story. for
Yeah,
this person.
that's the.
And I'm like,
That's what I
I
thought.
just don't want to have to do that. But this walks you through it, and it gives you enough of like, here's your parameters. Now build a story around it,
Yeah.
and it builds that like kind of for you. And that to me was like scaffolded character development was really fun.
Yeah, I like it. It gives you enough. When I first heard about role play, that usually. Not role playing, as in I have to be a wizard and I can
Right.
create my character like that. I'm into right.
Right.
But when it's like role playing in sort of a relationship-y type
Yeah,
or
like
party game, I was expecting a little bit of party
I
game
was
here.
too, yeah.
I didn't realize it was only for 2 players. I didn't do too much research into this one, to
Yeah.
be honest. But usually that scares me away because I'm like, we can just have to sit here and like act out stuff and like make
Right,
up some
right.
weird stories on the fly, and I'm like, but no. When we started playing it, we're like, all right, introduce your character. When we started doing it, it actually was like,
It
oh,
was
this is pretty
actually,
funny.
like, kinda fun.
Yeah,
It
so,
was
like,
really funny.
so let's get into this a little bit.
Pieces
And then,
that came out this time, like I think the first time was like we had like pretty decent like
They were good people.
Like your guy was like a handsome guy. He had like a booming voice.
yeah, he had his radio voice.
But he
I
was like
this is
spoke very
great.
slowly.
But he spoke
And,
slow, so that was annoying.
And my lady was like a wedding planner or something. It was like cute. Like you could kind of, again, we were kind of like in support of this relationship.
Yeah.
And this time it was just like the jiggly like baker.
Yeah, so weird and random. And it was like such a struggle to get us to click on anything. The first game we
was.
clicked on everything. But,
Yes. But this game we
so
didn't.
I didn't expect anything
Anyway,
special
we
out of
didn't
this.
expect any of
We
that
actually walked by the demos booth where there were a
At
bunch of people
PAX.
were playing at
Yeah.
PAX, and it looked gorgeous. And I'm like, and all of a sudden I was like, whoa, I think I'm kind of interested in this now. Like this
Right.
looks really good. We knew we had a copy coming
Right.
from the publisher, and it was just like, oh, I want to play this now.
Right,
and then,
right.
Yeah. So then they finally got it to us, and wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
So
I was
my
impressed.
expectations were here. The game is, I can't even reach as high as where it came out.
Oh yeah.
And I just I want to play this again.
I know I do
already.
too. Like I want to stop this video.
Yeah. Seriously.
We have so many
ridiculous.
other things to play.
But we have so many other games to play.
But we still might play it again.
We might, yeah, very soon. I'm already excited for the next expansions for this one, for the little packs,
know,
just because
I
I know
know.
it'll just keep improving it.
Well, they hide those. They have little ads for the expansions, and they
Yeah.
hide them on the tarot cards, like
Yes.
in your decks.
So this, yeah.
So like
yeah.
as you're going through your deck to set up the game, it's like, oh.
Yeah, so
And you
it's
go through another
not.
one, you're like, oh.
It's not expansion coming soon. It's here's the name of this expansion pack that
Right.
we already have ready for 2018.
Yeah.
Here's the name of another one, and here's the name of
Right.
another one. So you
Yeah.
you can kind of get a hint of spoiler of what's coming, and you're like,
Yeah.
ooh, I need to get this. So
This is really,
very
really
cool,
good.
very cool.
Very cool. All right, and pros and cons.
All right, wow.
We made it.
We made it. Pros, right? I mean, I think we talked about
We
all the
talked
pros.
about all the pros, I
Yeah,
think.
components.
The tutorial.
The tutorial.
Huge pro.
Ridiculously good tutorial.
Yeah.
I think the theme, it just oozes with theme, and it's tremendously fun,
Right.
right?
Yes.
From a con perspective, and it's really hard to come up with cons on something
yeah,
you
I'm
really,
thinking
really
of
like.
one thing. I'm wondering if it's the same thing as you.
All right, so do you want to give yours first?
No, I want you to give yours first.
My one con for this is that it really is only going to work for people who are in a
okay.
relationship, right? So it's a 2-player only game, but I think for couples, it's a win. There's
Absolutely.
no way you shouldn't own this game.
Yeah.
There's just no excuse for it. Like if you
Yeah.
can get your hands on a copy of this, and it's a Walmart
And that's
exclusive.
I was gonna say that's like a very bold statement.
Yeah.
But I completely agree.
Yeah, I think if you're a couple and you want a game with a little bit, with something different and something fun, and just to kind of
and I would even say non-gamers.
Yeah.
Like if you're one of these people that is trying to find a game for your significant other to play with you, because like you always play dungeon crawlers and she doesn't want to play dungeon crawlers, whatever.
Which is crazy. I can't imagine.
This game I guarantee will do it for you. It's so much fun.
Yeah. So when people ask what game should I play with my significant other
this
who
is
doesn't like board games,
probably.
This is the recommendation.
Yeah.
There's no question.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
My only con actually was that it's a Walmart exclusive. So finding it, I mean,
finding it should be easy.
If you have Walmart nearby, I guess.
At least everybody in the States, right?
Right.
I don't know about overseas distributions or
I don't know how that's going to work.
But yeah, I guess, I don't know, is it really a con? It's a con for your FLGS, but
it is.
It might actually be a boon for the buyers, because people may not live near a local game store, but live 2 minutes from Walmart,
But live
right?
near Walmart.
So I guess you could kind of, either way.
I don't really shop at Walmart too much. I go to Target.
Oh, well, there you go. That's why Bob Ross was a pro.
That's why I got Bob Ross.
Was a pro, but Five Below was a con because it's the exclusivity. Okay. Well.
No, I don't know. It's the only thing I can think of. I don't.
Yeah, there's very few cons, other than the fact that it really is for a targeted audience.
Very targeted audience,
right?
yeah.
And
maybe we could say that much. I mean, I don't even know if I would recommend this. Like, I don't think that there's really, if you were to take out all the like adult stuff and try to make this more family driven, or like have that optional, like maybe they could have an icon on some of the more racy cards that you could take out.
Oh yeah. Okay, so
I mean?
that's a good point.
And I think that would make it, I mean, it would be a little bit of effort on your part to kind of just get those cards out of there, but then it would make it a game that would be okay. Now we can play with like our 12 to 17-year-old kids or something,
right? That you really don't want to talk about erotic videos and all that other stuff. So
because you don't really need that.
Yeah, I guess so. All right, we'll make it as a con. It could be racy, right?
Yeah, and that could be
adult content. We'll put it that way. There's adult content in this game.
That's the only thing I'll
It's not
say.
like terrible adult
It's not.
content.
I know, and I know we're coming across like very prudish and stuff.
It's not
but
X-rated, but it's just there's adult themes in here. All right, so I think we've babbled on long enough.
Apparently.
So long that the camera actually stopped filming.
It did. It was like, I'm tired.
It's like, I'm done. You guys have gone on long. So we'll wrap this up. So I think that if you are a couple, you should own this game, right? Hands down. This thing well exceeded our expectations. It is now the top game in our 2-player list.
Absolutely.
Of games.
Yeah.
Hands down.
Yep.
It took the crown. This is our favorite 2-player game.
Yeah.
Out of our entire collection.
Yep.
Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
See ya.